What's up YouTube? My name is Gemini and Chris has released the Torment and Bloodlines challenges. He says, at the end of next week we're starting the Torment and Bloodlines Challenge League alongside the release of content 1.3.0. These challenge leagues contain 8 difficult challenges. Today's news reveals full details of all those challenges. Okay. For more information about the Torment Bloodlines and their prizes, check out this article. We've already discussed the article in a different video. If you want to check that out, feel free to. It's on my YouTube channel. Note the following list, especially the names and numbers, may change slightly before release next week. The 8 challenges are: reach level 85, 0 to 3. Attain character level 85 with at least 3 different classes in the Torment or Bloodlines leagues. So they're increasing the max, but it's more about the quality and not so much the quantity. So that's definitely a good change. I'm definitely like this challenge. Not too difficult at all. Considering there are 3, that means I'll be doing 2 in the Hardcore Challenge League, and I'll be doing 1 in the Softcore Challenge League. I don't know what I have planned yet. Identify these unique items. Now they're completely changing the way we deal with the uniques. You don't actually have to own the item. You just have to be the first one to identify it, to reveal its uber properties. And this is a good change, and I think there is going to be somewhat of a streamer advantage, no doubt, but at least I don't know, we'll see how it goes. I like this challenge a lot better than it used to be, but I feel like there might be an outcry with the community. Who knows? We'll see. Kill packs from these bloodlines. Okay, so this is where we can, get into some theory craft of what this might be. We've seen it through the teaser videos what visual effects have happened on the magic packs. So we'll just go through and guess, and we'll just read them up. Bearers of the Guardian. Not sure. They just sound like, people the shield guys. I don't know, something like that. Bond of Chaos. I feel like this is going to be some kind of chain reaction. If you imagine fire chains from Diablo 3, only that they're chaos, kind of like the Searing Bond totem or the Dominus totems that do frost. I think this one will be chaos. Congealing blood, maybe some kind of blood that comes together. No idea. Blood that hardens or thickens. Who knows? Corrupted bloodline. Not sure. Cult of the Elements. This seems like the one in the video that we saw where they're constantly proliferating each element: fire, ice, or fire, freeze, and ignition. Or I'm sorry, shock. Cult of the Frozen Sky. I don't know. I'm guessing it's like the opposite of Herald of Lightning. Maybe just a constant raining of Merveil's ice storm or something like that. Flame Bearers. This this definitely seems like a mod that I would definitely want Arctic armor on. If every mob became like a Void Bearer. Flaring Pulse Blood. Maybe something that has to do with some kind of proximity bleed. The longer you stay in, the more stacking blood what do you call it, kind of like corruptions, and maybe you have to get out of the pack and let it fall off and then get back in. Who knows? I'm just guessing. Frost Bearers. Oh, and it says Storm Bearers, so it looks like we have all 3 elements. Storm Bearers already exist in the game. If you're familiar with some of the Torah dungeons or quests, there's a mob. It looks like I don't know, like a lizard looking thing, and he does spray lightning incinerate looking things. Heralds of the Obelisk. So I think this might be something like an obelisk is kind of like a tall pole structure, or maybe a totem or something. This might be the 3 different elements on a spell totem. Keepers of the Trove. No idea. Mark of Cannibalism. That kind of just sounds like Soul Eater. Cannibalism is eating your own species. Or this might be the one where There is a beacon under one mob and it constantly switches. That could happen. Necrotic Vigor. Vigor is like strength. Necrotic, you know, dying strength. I don't know what that could be. Necrotic Zeal. It's like kind of like speed or haste. Necrotic Vigil. So this means like something that never sleeps. Maybe like The Walking Dead. I don't know. They come otherworldly. Who knows? Phylacteral Link. Actually, this one might be the one we saw with the crabs, that with the beacon that kept switching. They might share an HP, or that HP might be the only one that takes down the whole pack. That I'm kind of a fan of if it involves target switching. Rime Pulse Blood, or Rime Pulse Blood. Who knows what that is? Shared Boon. Shrouded. This one, I'm kind of dreading this one because I think this is going to be like a Shroud Walker, that cloud that gives you minus 50% accuracy, making Resolute technique builds stronger, spells stronger, but you know, crit builds are probably going to get dumped on by this. Spirit Walkers, who knows? Static Pulse Blood. Okay, so we have Flaring Pulse Blood, Static Pulse Blood. I'm guessing this is just a constant emitting aura that keeps stacking higher and higher, and it just goes to its element. Rime, I guess that's cold. Flaring, static. Okay, so Storm Bearers, that's the one we talked about. Union of Souls. Combining, this must be the one where it constructs a golem. I don't know. And we have, last but not least, Void Spawn of Abixoth. Oh man, Abixoth still lives. This is probably one that's gonna make people scream. Alright, kill these tormented spirits. Don't really know what any of this means, but we'll just assume that they're cool. Doesn't look too difficult. Looks like a pretty easy challenge to accomplish. Full clear these maps, 0 to 45. So all these are the normal rotations. Those should be very easy. It is worth noting Vol Temple. That must be Vol orbed on either a palace or a courtyard to even get it. I think the last time I recall, it took about 7 maps until I finally got a Vol Temple. And the Vol Temple boss is the trio, the nasty trio from Itsiri, for the second boss. That's going to be quite entertaining to watch. I'd imagine I'll probably do this one on the Softcore Challenge League. Untainted Paradise, that one's easy. That'll eventually get knocked out. Maelstrom of Chaos, easy. Acton's easy. Poorjoys. This one's debatable. I'll probably end up doing that one. And Waka Wairua Taua, or Tuahu. That one I probably will. Obas, I believe that's the Torture Chamber. That wasn't so bad. I did that on the Hardcore Challenge League last time. Olmec Sanctum. Depending upon what character I'm running, if I have a lot of spell mitigation, I'll definitely consider it. Otherwise, I'll be doing that on Softcore Challenge League. The Apex of Sacrifice, probably best done on the Softcore Challenge League, because we'll end up having to farm the uniques, I'm assuming. Yeah, the uniques. The uniques include Doriani's Catalyst, Doriani's Invitation. So yeah, we'll have to do a little bit of Itsiri farming. Reverberation Rod kind of sounds like a staff. Reverberation is like a wave, or like a, I don't know, sounds kind of like a physical staff. Who knows? But we can see the Agnorod and the Namakanui, sounds like the Karui stuff. Prism Weave, maybe some chest. What else do we have here? Saphel's Frame, Skull's Bridle. Doom Sower. Doom Sower kind of sounds like a weapon. Kikazaru, Lead Sprinkler. So many new uniques. The one that we know, Ungled Harmony, that's kind of cool. Wind Rippers, from what I can see, is the most expensive unique. That's going to be, well, aside from the new ones, if they're potentially a lot. But this one looks like the big ticket winner. I'm glad that we don't see Hegemony's Era on this list. So that might mean you'll be able to get my staff much cheaper, maybe at a 5 to 6 Exalt. We'll see. Hopefully it's not too expensive. Probably the cheapest we'll ever see it in the new challenge leagues. Item vendor recipes. These are pretty easy by nature. I mean, this is probably one of the easier ones, probably second easiest one. But yeah, it's never been a problem. Alright, complete these encounters. The Nemesis stuff, pretty cool. I was worried at first that you would have to spend the Exalt to roll the mod, but these are all within the game. None of these are an exception. You can all find these on rares, shrines, strong boxes, exiles. It looks like another very easy challenge. Most people will probably be able to get this just by playing quite a bit. Complete these missions. We have Elrion, Haku Katarina, Tora, Vagan, and Zana Varici. However, if you notice, we don't have any love for Leo Redmayne, who is my newest favorite Forsaken Master. I think since this patch was so PvP oriented, or with the upcoming stuff, I think this would have been a great opportunity to stick Leo in also with this. Or maybe they are going to put it in, they just don't want to reveal what the quests are. I don't know. Hopefully it gets put in. There's still time, Chris. There's still time. Alright, I just want to thank you guys for listening to my thoughts on the Torment and Bloodlines challenges. I'm so happy that we're not going to have to do the 8 of 8 Master Grind. I realized that they, increased the XP that you got from it significantly. But man, I did that thing for like 1.5 to 2 weeks, and it was pretty painful. Like I did not have fun doing it. It was so it felt so crappy. I felt like I could have been doing something better with my time, but I had to do it. I'm glad. I told myself I wasn't going to do it again, so if it appeared again, I probably wasn't going to get 8 of 8. I was probably just stick with 7 of 8. But these all look very, very doable, and they all look very fun, and they're not too similar. I like the direction that they're taking. I just hope that Leo Redmayne will end up in this last one, because I want to get as many people as possible to try it. Even the people that hate it and have not tried it, just to try it, just to try it and then officially hate it, please. Alright guys, if you like this video and you would like to hear more, feel free to hit the like and subscribe button, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out.